They didn't shake hands. It was more like a fist pump. And Russell Wilson was asked about it on I guess a local radio station, and he said we didn't took it seriously or whatsoever. And people are saying maybe Russell Wilson is trying to weasel his way out of this bet. Um, but there was a footage, and this was during the filming of this Madden NFL 25 video game commercial. They didn't shake hands, they fist pump. And Colin Kaepernick was like, okay, all right, fine. Fist pump. So maybe Russell is concerned that maybe his team can't hang with San Francisco, which is why he's kind of saying, that bet, it was all joke or whatever. Um, so I guess the bet between those two are off because maybe Russell Wilson backed out of it. That's just crazy. Uh, that's just crazy. Like if you're confident in your team, if you're confident in yourself, man up and just take the bet, man. And besides, you're gonna lose your eyebrows. What do you have to lose? Your eyebrows. You're a football player. You got a helmet on. Nobody's gonna see your, no longer shaved eyebrows. Now it could be edited out. They've been edited out the people's faces without the eyebrows. So that's been quite a talk about the Kaepernick and Wilson bet over eyebrows. No money, no wearing someone's college jersey or whatever. Considering that they play for, well, let's see, Wilson he played for Wisconsin, and Kaepernick played for a mid-major college or whatever. But that was a bet, and Wilson, people are saying he backed off of it, thinking it was just a joke. People take bets so seriously. They just do. So tonight, it's week 2, about to start. I mean, how do you feel about these Thursday night games, man? Like, I'm okay with the Sundays and Mondays, and I understand they're trying to give us more football, but I don't know.
I
Sometimes
don't
these
like the
Thursday,
fact that they're on freaking the NFL Network, but not everybody
yeah,
can see the game.
yeah,
That's the problem. That's
I
the
mean,
problem. Not everybody can see the game. That's stupid. You're gonna put a game on Thursday night? Put it on a regular freaking channel where everybody can watch it.
well, they already have, I guess, because of contractual reasons with NBC. With NBC, they only show Sunday nights. CBS and Fox, they got the 1 o'clock and the 4 o'clock games. And I guess, and look, the NFL channel, that's their own channel, and they feel that we should have a football game.
They're alienating the fans who can't watch it. That's exactly what they're doing.
Alienating.
They're alienating the fans that can't watch it.
Well, some. I think by now a lot of people should have. I guess that used to be the case for a lot of people, but I feel like by now everyone, whether it's cable or satellite dish, everyone should at least have the NFL channel. It's not like it's gonna add extra money to people's bills.
Alienating the people who don't have it, and I'm one of the people who don't have it. I mean, I have it in my house, but I don't have it where I'm at, and that's really bad.
Oh, I see. Well, it's the Patriots versus the Jets. We already went through.
The Giants are playing Chicago on a Thursday night, I believe, and I will have to watch that game on the computer. I will go and watch it on the computer for sure. I might watch a little bit of the game on the computer tonight, but probably not that much.
Well, it's a Thursday. not much for me to watch, so I'll be watching it not just for the sake of watching it. Um, I'm watching it because I'm in some fantasy football leagues. Not the pick 'em, not just the pick 'em, but the fantasy football leagues. I do have a couple of players from them teams that's gonna be playing tonight. I got Brady, starting quarterback.
Oh God.
So Brady, I'm gonna need for you to give me some 4 or 5 touchdown passes, if possible. I know you don't have a lot of options right now, but I believe in you, Brady. You can do it. Um, so, so that is the tonight's game, and now you did say, as far as the Pick'em League is concerned, that whoever wins the Pick'em for each week will be on this particular
Yeah, I know. I'm
show.
looking for Gio. Is Gio? I don't even think Gio's in the house right now,
Oh,
and I don't see
so
him on Skype because I'm looking for him because I have him on
so
Skype.
yeah, Patriots versus Jets tonight. Um, what else is going on in the sports world?
You know, with Geno Smith getting his second start and his first start against the Patriots,
Mhm.
I really don't think the defense is really going to matter too much of the Patriots because I think they're going to destroy him anyway. I don't think he's going to have a good night. Just my opinion. And then on the other hand, you can kick their ass and say, here are the Jets. Boom.
Well, the Patriots are more disciplined than the Buccaneers. So you're not. It's not often that you see the Patriots give away games the way the Tampa Bay
What's
is.
the
So,
over and under on interceptions for Geno Smith?
well, let's see. He had an interception and a lost fumble. I say he'll at least get one
One
interception.
interception
Yeah, I say at
tonight's
least one.
game. So one is the number.
Yeah, I'm gonna say just one.
I bet you he throws 3 tonight.
Well, he's a rookie. He's gonna make his errors. He's gonna make his mistakes. But at least he knows that with the Mark Sanchez injury, he don't have to worry about losing his job. He don't have to look who's the next quarterback in line. He can focus on being the
Who is
starting
the next
quarterback.
quarterback? Who is the backup?
Brady Quinn.
Oh, really?
Uh, yeah, he's with that team now.
Brady Quinn is a Jet?
Yeah, Brady
No
Quinn
wonder
is.
why freaking Sean left the Jets and went to New England as a fan.
I thought he left because of Tebow, and
He did.
Tebow's not even with that team. He's
I
not
know.
even playing at all.
He left the Jets when he said, "Screw the Jets, I'm not a fan of them no more." When Tebow became a Jet, then when Tebow got kicked off the Jets and went to New England, he didn't do the same thing. He sat there and said, "Well, I'm a Pats fan." How lucky is he that he didn't even make the Pats team? I knew he wasn't going to make the team. He's done. The only team he's going to play for in the NFL, and the only team he should really play for in the NFL, is the Jacksonville Jaguars. Otherwise, he's done. He'll be on speaking engagements. He ain't going to be playing football. Playing
Yeah,
Canada.
I mean,
Maybe he'll play flag football, but that's about it.
no. Well, your NFL career is not looking good when not just arena football teams, Canadian football teams give you offers, but you're getting an offer from a rugby team.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's your career's not looking so bright when
your career is hit the brick wall when a rugby team comes calling for you.
Now, look, if Tim Tebow wants to play, he may need. Look, regardless of what you feel, he's standing to his ground. He feels he wants to be a quarterback, but sometimes you gotta switch positions. Sometimes you have to
stand your ground.
Put your pride aside, and if they want you to play a running back or a fullback on tight end, you do it.
Stand your ground, you dumbass. Keep standing your ground, and you'll keep being not in the NFL.
Sometimes you gotta put your pride to
You
the
ain't gonna do
side.
it.
I don't want to say ego because I don't
That's
think
what it
he's an
is.
ego kind of guy. I put your pride to the side and look. And there were some, even after he got cut by, there were some NFL teams that wanted him, that was interested in
Yeah, but
him,
not
but
as a
he had to change
quarterback.
positions.
Right, not as a quarterback. And he said, no, I'm an NFL quarterback. And the NFL says, no, you're not. Because he's not. He's not an NFL quarterback. He's not. There's no way, no how, no way. And even if he goes to Jacksonville and becomes their quarterback, he's still not an NFL quarterback because as far as I'm concerned, Jacksonville's not a real NFL football team.
I'm not going to say they're not a real team. I'll just say they are not a good team.
They stink.
They are.
They're like, you know what? They're like in between a college football team and an NFL football team. That's what they're like.
They haven't been that relevant since Mark Brunell.
That was way back when.
They haven't been relevant since Coughlin was the head coach.
Yeah, and Coughlin's been with the Giants long enough to win 2 Super Bowls.
And and Coughlin, the farthest the Jaguars have made it is the AFC Championship game under
Wasn't
Brunell
he their first head coach?
Yeah, I believe so.
He was their first head coach. He couldn't do a hell of beans over there, so he said, screw it, I'm going to go to the Giants where they're winners. And he wins 2 Super Bowls with them bitches. How about that?
Yep. And speaking of the Giants,
they're already calling for Coughlin's head in New York. You know that, right?
I mean, for Giants fans, I don't want to hear another bad thing about Coughlin because every time people want to be critical of Coughlin, he ends up winning a Super Bowl.
That's why I know. That's why I want everybody to start yelling and screaming at him.
No. He's won Super Bowls. Cut the guy some slack, and just let them go through the season. It's one game. Okay, usually it will work, but I don't think it's going to work again. Just let the team develop. Let's see what they can do against Denver. Obviously, it's going to be the Manning Bowl Part 3, and
it'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, and Peyton is 2-0 against Eli. And Eli has lost to Peyton the first 2 meetings.
Yeah, but you really want to know something? Eli's got one more Super Bowl than Peyton.
Yes, he does.
And that's all that really counts. That's all that really Eli cares about.
Well, look, they are aware that people are going to talk about the brother rivalry and compare them to Peyton Manning is statistically it's always going to be better than Eli. I mean, other than the MVPs and the regular season stats. And let's face it, people will put Peyton Manning on the same breath as Tom Brady and Drew Brees and Aaron Rodgers and stuff like that. Those who are consistent.
Peyton Manning is a really, 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 really good regular season quarterback.
To quote Skip Bayless, he is the greatest regular season quarterback.
Okay, and I didn't know.
But his postseason record is not good. It's 9-12 to Eli's 8-3.
Correct. So Eli's got a better postseason record. So hello. That's how I'm looking at it. Right now, Eli Manning is better than his brother in the postseason.
That's fair, but I feel like, look, regardless, because he's the older brother, and he's got more statistics than him.
I'm the younger brother, and
he's not going to get. To me, I don't think he still gets a lot of respect.
If I'm the younger brother and I'm Eli, well, you know what? He likes it like that. He likes it like that because it's always been like that, and I can understand why he likes it. But if Eli, Peyton comes over and starts busting his chops, Eli's just got to turn around and say one thing to him, and Peyton will shut up, and you know that. I got more Super Bowls than you do. Done. Peyton will shut up because it's true, and he can't rebut that.
It's their brothers. It's competitive, but they still got respect for each other.
Yeah.
And even when people brings up, even when Eli gets interviewed, and people mentioned the Super Bowl rings.